Joining us now is Roger Pawson, CEO of Optec International Incorporated, OPTI as stock symbol. Roger, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Don. Thanks for having me back on the show.
Well, how's the move to the new headquarters working
We're 99.9% complete. Really good. Thank you. We've got about 80% warehousing, distribution, and assembly at this location, 20% admin, which is making it much, much more efficient for us as a company. And we still have our Scott Street location for inventory overload. So yeah, it's really good. You know, the advantages being, of course, we have most of our admin staff from different divisions in the building, including now fully stocked to Z2O staffing. So it's really good. Thank you.
Now, you mentioned some administrative changes. You want to detail that for us?
Yeah. There's a couple of outlines attached to that. We now have a newly appointed in-house social media director. She's been working with us for the last week. She's in-house daily. And basically, she's been posting events during the day throughout the whole operations of the company. The followers seem to really like that, so it seems to be working out really well. In addition to that, we have talked in the past about the appointment of new board members to the company. We have narrowed this down to 2 candidates for the CFO position and actually 2 additional candidates for the CTO position, both from well-qualified backgrounds. And we're hoping to make those decisions before the end of the month with appointments as early as the beginning of next month. And we'll keep everyone informed by press release with that information as we move along.
How are things coming along with the audit?
The auditors have been retained, as everyone knows, and they've started the process. Auditing is auditing. You know, it's a little bit of a challenge. They're connected now with our 7-year bookkeeping company, so they're working together to get all of that moving forward. So we're hoping to have some updates on that. A little early days, but yeah, they're fully engaged. And if there's any updates that we can publish with the auditor's consent as things move along, we'll be happy to do that. So, and the object of that, of course, is to get back to a fully reporting status as soon as possible.
You touched on ZTO for a moment ago. Well, how are things going there?
It's going really good. You know, we launched those other 2 cities. We should be able to report some numbers hopefully next week, which we'll do publicly by way of PR for Austin, Miami, and San Diego.
Now, a few weeks ago, we did an interview and you showed us a redacted version of a $2 billion contract. Any progress to report there?
It's one of the most popular questions we're asked, and to some degree, it's very frustrating for everyone, including us. Contract's still very much active. The focus of that from the purchaser and still in the PPE sector has shifted to the vaccine market, which in itself is very complex, but it's something that we've been working on to provide or try and provide significant amounts of vaccines to 2 overseas countries that are having difficulty in obtaining the number of vaccines they need. They can obtain vaccines, but not in the number they need. It's a whole new challenge. The protocols attached to it, the paperwork attached to it, the approvals attached to it are extremely difficult. Is it doable? It certainly appears to be doable, and we're right in the middle of it. And what I can tell you is, if we do manage to achieve this to everyone's satisfaction, we will absolutely be in close proximity of completing our $2 billion deal, because it is with the same the purchasers, right? So again, I really didn't want to go public with it until we had something more concrete, but we've been asked the question repeatedly, so I'm providing the answer today on MoneyTV.
Well, you know, COVID doesn't appear to be going anywhere anytime soon, so it's going to be a viable business for quite some time.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the vaccine obviously is the most crucial component of any type of PPE right now, and we're still actively moving our regular PPE products in addition to fuel maximizers and other products that we sell. But again, just to be clear, that the focus on the 2B deal is right now the buyer is extremely aggressively pursuing vaccines. And I just want to be clear about that to everyone watching the show. We're highly involved in it. I do not have any specific answers as to if I'm 100% sure that we can deliver it, but we certainly got all hands on deck trying to make it work.
Any other news? Any other news about the company to update?
We discussed the Z2O deal. We discussed the ending appointments to the board of directors. You know, yeah, there is actually. We talked previously about the 2 patents for the cell phones and tablets. Yeah, we have an update on that. So we successfully submitted the utility patent applications because, as you probably recall, we had the provisional patents for a year. So we updated that to a provisional patent application. Those have been filed by the with the USPTO. So now we're in the waiting process, but it gives us the ability to now go back into discussions semi-safely with the phone manufacturers that had presented an interest in that technology earlier in the year. And again, we'll keep everyone updated as we get anything that we can talk about.
OPTI is a stock symbol, Optec International Incorporated. Busy update, Roger. Thanks so much.
Oh, you're very welcome, Don. Thanks to everyone, and stay safe. Thank you.